Hey, we here at Fellowship Memphis are a gospel-centered, multi-ethnic, disciple-making church. By God's grace, He's allowed us to launch into a new ministry year, and so this will be our last State of the Church video where we're laying out what God has done and we're asking Him to do in areas of emphasis over this next ministry year. And so a couple things I want to tell you about. One of them is we're going to do a second iteration of Sunday nights at Fellowship. That's going to start on September 8th. Last year, we tried a couple different things in the fall and the spring. This year, we're going to do it all together for 6 weeks. All 4 of our outposts will meet at our Germantown outpost, which is at St. George's Elementary. There'll be opportunities there. Pastor Claude's going to teach a class on kingdom ethics. He'll talk about sexual ethics, how to think about politics, what the gospel has to say about social justice. So a wonderful equipping opportunity there. For you parents or soon-to-be parents, there's going to be a Grace-Based Parenting Part 2 class. We've never offered that class. Tim Kimmel does some of the best stuff on parenting, so you'll have a chance to invest in your parenting. There's also going to be a best fit for ministry, a chance for you to be walked through how to kind of watch your passion and your skill and your desire come together and us help you find a fit in ministry. So tons of opportunities on Sunday nights. There's things for the kids to do, things for the student ministry to do. So those will be a fun 6 weeks. You want to sign up for that. We provide dinner most of those nights. And so we want to make sure we got the right numbers of folks helping us and the right food that we've got for that. A couple things as well we're thanking the Lord for is a really expanded fellowship student ministry team for our 6th graders through 12th graders. God has got us a team of 9 or 10 people now, and I can't wait for you to get to know each of them. We've had some recent hires to really expand that team, that we might continue to scale that ministry and invest well into our students. Something new as well is a new missions team. They've been meeting for almost a year now, but you'll have a chance to see them as they start to think about strategic global initiatives for our church to be involved with over the next 3 to 5 years and beyond. And so I'm really appreciative of them and the work they're doing and already have done to really kind of help us get aligned with what God's doing around the globe and get invested in what God is doing globally. This is also the time of year to check out our groups ministry. We have growth groups, we have fellowship groups. Fellowship groups are more of a medium-sized group. Growth groups are a little smaller. We've got groups for just guys, just gals, mixed groups, marriage groups, all kinds of groups. This is when they are all kicking off. And so if you're interested in kind of what we're doing Monday through Saturday, you can go online and check that out and see where those meet and at what time those meet. But we would love for you to be connected in a group. While we're talking about groups, let me make sure for those of you who are newer to Fellowship Memphis, maybe brand new today, your best place to start is our guest lunch. We can put a name with a face and we can get to know you. The best group, if you've not done a DNA group, that's what you need to do this fall. Wonderful chance during our Sunday nights, first 4 Sunday nights there, starting September 8th through the rest of September. We provide dinner, childcare, and we get a chance to share with you the vision, the values, the story of Fellowship Memphis, help you get connected to others who are checking out Fellowship Memphis. That's the best place for you to start if you're new to us. Another great way to get connected is through our serve teams. And so at each of our outposts, it takes a lot of shoulders and hands to pull off Sundays in our corporate worship. And so the secret sauce of our serve teams is that's also a great place and great way to get to know people. And so I hope you'll check that out and jump on one of our serve teams as well if you're not doing that. Also, just covet your prayers for this year. We need your financial partnership for this year. We want to have a great ministry year and are asking the Lord to do a lot of great things around here. Final thing I'll tell you is we've spent 4 weeks talking about a lot of things we did together last year by God's grace and a lot of things we're planning and looking forward to this year together. But I just want to remind you, I want you to look at this picture. Every one of these red dots right here is where all of us live. And by God's grace, He's given us a church that's spread out all over the city. And we do get excited about the things we do together, but what is even more exciting to us is to think about every one of us living on mission right there where we live, loving and serving our neighbors, loving and serving our city, opening our homes and being the gospel, being salt and light here in the city of Memphis. Brian McCurry is going to tell you about a new app that all of us need to have that really helps us get connected to our church.
Hey Fellowship Memphis, we want to tell you about a new way that you can connect with us as a church this year. Our current app, the Fellowship Memphis app, we think of that as a way that we engage with you. You already are familiar with that. A new way that you can engage with us is called the Church Center app, and I want to tell you more about it. Here's how Church Center works. Once you download the app from your app store, You're able to update your contact information. You can give one time or a recurring gift to Fellowship Memphis. You can find a group like DNA or a growth group or a fellowship group. There's also a feature to check in your kids as you're arriving to one of our outposts on Sunday. And under events, you'll find Sunday nights at Fellowship and other equipping classes that we have going on this year. So again, we'd love for you to download the app today. You can search for it in your app store, or you can find a link under fellowship.news. Church Center is going to be a one-stop shop for you to connect with Fellowship Memphis this year.
Let's have a great year. Download the app. Ask God to do amazing things in and through us this next ministry year.